Hello parents, welcome to the Year 4 Parent Welcome Meeting. I have to say it's been really lovely meeting some of you when you come to drop your children off and when you come to pick them up. This is the Year 4 team. Our Deputy Head, Mrs Ladd, is also the Year 3 and 4 team leader. The teachers in Year 4 are myself, Mrs Burgess and Mr Reevely. The HLTAs will be covering us when we're out for PPA, so they're Miss Mesuri and Mrs Navsariwala, and we'll also be supported some mornings by Mrs Mystery. These are some of the things that we'll be talking about during this presentation: school values, attendance, punctuality and morning routine, teaching and learning, end of year expectations, school uniform and swimming kit, homework, class rules and expectations, lunch times and healthy lunch or snack. These are the school values that all children and teachers follow all the time. Your children will be able to tell you a bit more about this as we've been learning about them during Respect Week. Our first slide is about attendance, punctuality and morning routine. All children should arrive to school on time. The doors to the classroom will open at 8:40 and the children come in and complete the activities that have been set by their teacher. We are encouraging the children to be more independent now they are in Year 4, so please let them come into the classroom on their own to hang up coats and put book bags away. And I know all of you have been doing this, so thank you. At 8:50 the doors will be closed. If your child arrives after 8:50, they must report to the office where they will receive a late mark. Please collect your children promptly at 3 p.m. This is the Y4 Slovakia timetable, so I'll let you have a look at that. As you can see, we have our morning tasks, and then we have literacy and maths in the morning, guided reading and our other subjects in the afternoon. These are the end of Year 4 writing expectations. We will try our best with all your children to ensure that they reach these expectations. If you have a look at these examples, hopefully it's a guidance of how you can support your children at home. These are the end of Year 4 reading expectations. The expectation by the end of Year 4 is that children are reading at a ruby coloured band. Children should be able to apply a range of strategies to read with fluency, understanding and expression. They should be able to skim and scan a text to find information confidently. They should be able to justify opinions and predictions by referring to the text and pointing out evidence from the text. They should be able to use inference to interpret different character types and characteristics. They should be able to compare and contrast fiction and non-fiction text to evaluate the effect on the reader. These are some useful website links that your children can go on which would support their homework and their learning. This is the school uniform. Our school uniform colours are burgundy, grey and white. For boys, black grey trousers, white shirt, maroon or grey jumper and black shoes. For girls, black grey skirts, dresses or trousers, black grey, maroon, white headscarves, white shirt, maroon or grey jumper or cardigan and black shoes. Children can wear a watch, but please can you ensure that it's not a digital one, as they need to be able to tell the time. We're really lucky in Year 4 that we can have swimming sessions every Wednesday afternoon, and for these sessions your child will need to bring a swimming kit in a bag. This should include their swimming costume and a towel. If your child is well enough to attend school, they're expected to go swimming as it's part of the curriculum. Please label all of your child's property. Children must not wear jewellery. This includes religious rings or bracelets, as it is a health and safety risk. The MTC, Multiplication Times Table Check. At the end of Year 4, the children take an online times table test. It is a time test and it's out of 25. During the year, we'll be focusing on preparing them for this test. We will help them learn their times tables, up to 12 times table, and also help them to become quicker at answering those questions. Please make sure that your child practices their times tables regularly. They can use times table rockstars to help them. Homework in Year 4 will be set online every Friday. Details will be either explained or emailed to the children on that day. Their weekly spellings will be attached as a document. Homework includes to read their book several times a week, practice spellings for their weekly test, practice their times tables and division facts regularly, and complete the maths and literacy tasks that have been set by their teachers on Education City. Please can you support your children in doing these things, as it will help them tremendously when they're in class 2. The children need to bring their book bag and reading record to school every day. Please ensure that your child has a school book bag, which if not, then it can be purchased from the school office. To ensure that everyone is safe, we have some class rules and expectations. The children are expected to follow school rules and behave appropriately at all times. In all issues relating to behaviour, the school behaviour policy will be followed. Unacceptable behaviour is recorded following a 5-stage system, as you can see below. As well as having a consequence for inappropriate behaviour, we believe that it's also just important to praise good behaviour and work, and we will do this by giving stamps in their stamp charts for good work and progress. They will have catch being good stickers for good conduct, manners and behaviour. We will hand out certificates, special mentions in assembly, and in class we'll have a table point system. So for lunch times, if your child is school dinners, they can choose each day whether they want a meat, vegetarian or jacket potato meal. They also have the option of bringing a packed lunch. Children can bring fruit or a cereal bar to eat at break time. Please ensure if your child is packed lunch, they have a healthy selection of food in their lunchbox. If your child goes home for dinner, they must not return to school before 12:20. All important school information will be shared via the Shenton School app. If you haven't got this already, please will you download the app. If you would like information or support on how to download it, please come to the office. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions, please ask your class teacher.